All right, let's have some fun when we come back as the witching hour falls upon us.
Ooh.
We'll chat with the founders of the Cursed Cauldron. Alexis Mijares and Angelique Cook-Cavazos are showing us how to brew up 2 Halloween-inspired drinks that are simply spellbinding.
Spooky. All right, Houston Live will be right back. Don't go away.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life. If you're looking for a little magic this Halloween season, there's a pop-up bar in River Oaks that's casting quite the spell.
Yeah, the Cursed Cauldron. It transports guests into a world of witches, potions, and a whole lot of creativity. Joining us today are co-founders Alexis Mijares and Angelique Cook-Cavazos to share how it all came to life. Ladies, this is such a clever concept. Viewers, stick around, by the way, because we have some cocktails and mocktails waiting to be served. How did the idea come to be?
Yeah, I think that, Angelique and I became friends a few years ago, and we're both really creative in nature and kind of wanted to birth a new ideas. We both had some time to start some new projects. We both come from the service industry and hospitality, cocktails, but also art backgrounds. So Angelique approached me about just coming up with something fun.
Yeah, I just invited her out to lunch one day and said, hey, I think we would have a lot of fun if we created a pop-up together.
I think we should dress up like witches.
Yeah.
And make cocktails.
Yes, basically.
And here you are.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys, I mean, you guys go all into it.
Yes,
what is it that you want people that go to your pop-ups to experience? Like, what was the goal when you guys were collaborating, Angelique? What did you guys want?
So we really wanted people to be transported into another realm or 3 realms this year, and just to be able to walk through a space and have all the senses triggered, be able to have beautiful cocktails, delicious cocktails, and have the entire space feel like they are no longer in Houston.
Well, and this was something that originally the pop-up was going to change locations every year, but Alexis, you recently opened Botanica, which we have featured right here on Houston Life. What's the plan now? Like, for someone who's never been to a pop-up, obviously they can see on the screen, it's visual, it's interesting, it's totally different than anything most of us have ever experienced. How long will it stay like this? And will the themes continue changing or evolving over time?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, having a permanent venue, taking it out of a pop-up means we can plan with a floor plan in place, right? So when we're going into other venues, we're constantly adapting it, which is fun in its own creative way. But when you have all this time to go, okay, I know exactly what the venue looks like all year long, we have more time to work on that, right? So Cursed Cauldron is through November 2nd, and then we take a short break where we go back to Botanica and we'd have delicious cocktails, and then we turn into Jingle Bell Bar as well, which is our Christmas concept.
How fun!
Yeah.
So you guys will go from this to like Mrs. Claus or...
Yeah, we go from very dark and spooky to very holly and jolly. It's quite a transition, but we love the immersive elements of telling a story. And I think something that we're really proud that we do within our pop-up is we really care about every small detail. We understand that people are making memories, and it's a privilege to be a part of that memory. And so we're thinking of everything from, is the lighting right? Is the sound right? Is the music matching the story we're wanting to tell? Are the cocktails and the food matching? It's not just, we put some stuff on a wall, let's take your money and run. We really want people to be like, wow, this is the coolest thing. And we give them a lot of opportunities to come back through the season. And so we capture people more than once because they feel like, oh, there's more for me to see or drink and do than oh, okay, I've already my picture, I'm done,
Angelique, I want to talk about you because you have been published in Vogue Italia, The Knot. You have a background in photography, visual art design, Bella Grace, Popular Photography magazine. How happy or how do you feel being in this line of work now and really curating these experiences for Houstonian?
I really love it. I feel like it's everything I've been working on for decades now come together. I've always been an artist. Growing up, just always painting, drawing, and then into college and after college. So it's really an opportunity to bring all of those skill sets together. And I'm having so much fun with it. Yeah, I love it.
It's also really interesting because for both of you, it's not like you saw a job posting and you applied and you got a job, right? I mean, most of us kind of do that, right? But you created your own thing. And so your vision, how satisfying is it when you can go into a space and realize wow, this is us. This is our vision in the form of beautiful cocktails and delicious food.
Yeah, I think it's very cool.
yeah,
right, as creatives,
really incredible.
having a tangible item to pull. It's really fun. I think though, as creatives too, we're constantly thinking about the evolution. So sometimes we have to stop ourselves and go, "Hey, look how cool this is that we just created!" Right? Because we're just ready for the next big cool.
There's not time to stop and reflect.
Not that there isn't time, but I think our brains are we're obsessed with creating art and making things, and so we have to take that little pinch me moment together to be like, this is really, really cool.
And
It is.
beautiful. I mean, I'm so hungry after looking at all of these images. The drinkware, we commented on the little kitten cup earlier. I mean, that's part of what you're doing, right? Like for the themes, you have specialized drinkware.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we spend a lot of time sourcing and create, it's every little touch. It's everything from the glassware that it's in, the custom syrups that we're using, even the garnish. We're very more is more kind of people. But it's important. We want that to be a core memory for people. We don't ever want there to be a scenario where people are like, oh, that's cooler than that. We really want to make sure everything is as close to perfect as possible.
Okay,
We appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so sit tight. So Angelique, Alexis, sit tight because we are going to mix up some cocktails and maybe a mocktail as well. And we do want to remind our viewers that the Cursed Cauldron pop-up is happening now until November 2nd at Botanica in River Oaks.
Okay, and like Derek said, sit tight because these ladies are sticking around. They're going to show us 2 Halloween-inspired drinks that we can conjure up in the comfort of our own home.
Perfect.
Life will be right back. Welcome back to Houston Life. Earlier, we chatted with these creative minds behind a pop-up called the Cursed Cauldron. It's a pop-up bar that brings spooky vibes and spellbinding decor to River Oaks.
Yeah, and now Alexis Mijares and Angelique Cook-Cavazos are showing us how to brew up some of our own magic. You've got a delicious mocktail and a cocktail. These are 2 items we can find on your menu, is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's start with a mocktail. What you got?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a familiar feeling today.
Okay.
We'll start with some lime juice.
Okay.
We're gonna do half an ounce of lime juice.
The name of the cocktail is A Familiar Feeling?
Familiar feeling,
Familiar
right?
feeling.
So little play on words too, because a familiar being like a witch's familiar, so your pet, right, who kind of travels with you.
Oh.
And then, witches get spooky feelings.
Okay.
We're gonna do a black cherry cordial after that.
Okay,
So
how
it's
much
gonna-
of this?
You're gonna do half an ounce of that as well.
Okay, half an ounce. These measurements
Beautiful.
are perfect because I have this jigger
They
here.
are perfect measurements.
You know, Tessa was once a bartender.
This would have been my dream. I still would be one if I could
Yeah.
do this and dress up like this.
Guest witch shift for you.
Oh, you could do that.
Okay.
This is going to be the Jaffard pineapple. It's a non-alcoholic liqueur. They're
Ooh.
making a lot of really great non-alcoholic products right now. So a little bit of that. We're going to do half an ounce of that again as well.
It
I didn't
smells
realize that there
so
were non-alcoholic
yummy.
liqueurs as well.
Yeah, the non-alc industry is just booming
It's
right
booming,
now.
right?
Very, very
Yummy.
inclusive.
And in this drink, you're using a tequila-inspired non-alcoholic.
Yes, we're using a non-alcoholic tequila by Ritual. They do a whole line. They've got gins, vodkas, bourbons.
Does it
We're gonna
taste
do
like
an ounce
tequila?
and a half. It does within reason. You're not going to get that alcoholic burn, of course.
And you're
Okay.
not going to go
Alcohol.
skinny dipping right after.
Yeah, you're gonna be hangover free for sure. But it does help carry that similar weight that a liquor would carry. Perfect.
Wait, come on, again with feeling, Tessa. Wow, okay. It's working, whatever you're doing, ladies.
You're cursing me. You're cursing my cauldron. Okay.
We're just gonna add a little bit of ice, and then we're gonna take our top tin there, and we're just gonna give that a nice shake for about 10 seconds. There you go. Yeah. Shake, 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 shake.
I am so excited about this cup you brought. There's a recipe right there on your screens.
And that tequila can be non-alcoholic tequila.
And
or
before we do that, we're just gonna splash a little bit of ginger beer in there.
Oh,
So it's
I
kind
love
of
the
like
flavor.
a mule variation, like Moscow mule variation. if you
Okay.
will. And then we're just gonna pour that right in.
Look at this little kitty cup.
The kitty cup it's really adorable.
Here you go.
You know what? $10 says we're gonna have viewers calling in asking about this kitty cup. I'm just gonna hold it up so people can see. Look how cute that
Cute.
is. Okay, Tessa, you did all the hard work.
No,
so you-
that's for you.
Oh.
You have to remember, you have to listen, you have to let people help you. That's what the tarot said.
And a little
That's-
magic.
Ooh.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on.
Okay. Did y'all see that?
Everywhere.
Look at that. A little golden glitter.
I love it.
Wow.
Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Okay.
How'd I do?
It's perfect.
Oh, it looks so
Perfection.
cutie.
It's really, really good.
Yeah,
I like that.
We want to be very inclusive. You know, for us that was important. So the menu has at least 4 or 5 options that can be either featured as NA or are available to be substituted as non-alcoholic.
Got it. Alcoholic or
Yeah.
non-alcoholic.
Okay, next drink. Let's do this.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna make an Oshun's offering.
Oshun's
Oshun
offering.
is a Yoruba goddess. So
Okay.
she is the goddess of the river. And so the ingredients in this all kind of pay tribute to her. If you were to have an altar, these are the things this goddess would love. So
Okay.
we're gonna start again with some lime juice. We're gonna
Okay.
do 3/4 of an ounce this time, so a little
Okay.
bit more.
I guess that's
This
like
cocktail really is awesome.
That's perfect.
Do you encourage people to dress up when they come into the bar?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's all part of the fun. And we get some really great costumes in as well.
exciting.
Next, we're gonna have our, this is a pumpkin orgeat. So we use fresh pumpkin, almond, pumpkin spices, a little bit of brown butter. We make all of our syrups in-house, just a touch more in there.
Okay. And there's the
Beautiful.
recipe on our screens
Yep.
right there. Perfect.
3/4 of an ounce
Okay.
of that.
Butter
There you
looks so
go.
good.
Thank you. And then we're gonna do just a touch of orange liqueur in there. We're making a Mai Tai variation, if you will, which is a little bit of a tiki style
Oh
cocktail.
yeah, I
Okay.
love a Mai Tai.
Everything, my background is in classic cocktails, so everything we do is really stemming from kind of a classic space, but reimagined.
Okay.
And then we're gonna blend 2 different rums in there. You're gonna do an ounce, which is gonna be your other side, all the way to the top.
Okay.
Wow,
Perfect. We're gonna
2
use a
different
little bit
rums.
of white rum from Bacardi.
2 different rums.
Yes.
Hold on to your witches' hats. Here you go.
Gets a little boozy.
Grab those broomsticks.
And then we're gonna use some dark rum as well, just the same amount in there.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so this is definitely not a mocktail.
Yeah, this one is definitely not a mocktail. And then,
A lot of
yeah, we're
booze.
gonna add some more ice again to that.
Okay, fun.
And we'll shake it just the same, and that was great.
Shake her up. This
Yeah,
will be
shake
great.
her up. I'm gonna get you your crushed ice.
Y'all do a happy hour?
We actually do. We do a witches hour from 4 to 6, Sunday through Thursday. We are closed on Mondays though. And cocktails normally are $16, but we do them for $10 for the bargain witch and 25% off food.
Oh, nice. Okay, 4 to 6 happy hour,
Bargain.
$10 cocktails, 25% off bar food.
Okay.
The bar food looked good too. Those photos you
Yeah,
showed us
our
earlier?
pizzas are, people love them. Some have claimed them as some of the best pizza in town, which is a big claim. I'm not saying that's the
Hey.
truth, but I'm
Hey.
not saying that it's not.
Hey, that's impressive because we have some great pizza
We
spots
really
in
do.
town.
But, you know, like I said, we put attention and care into everything. You know, we want people to really feel like they love what they're having.
So you are topping this off with some of that crushed ice there.
Yep, a little
or the
bit of
Sonic
crushed ice. We're going to put a little bit more garnish in there and just a touch of dehydrated flowers as well.
Look at that.
And
Oh,
again, just
wow.
a little bit of magic.
Little magic.
Some
look at
golden
that.
glitter. Cheers to
Cheers.
that. Alexis Mijares, Angelique Cook-Cavazos. That was really cool. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
That actually
That wasn't
scared
me. That wasn't me.
Okay.
You're
thank
gonna need
you
this
again.
recipe. Okay, we're gonna put it on our website.
And we're going to see you at Happy Hour. HoustonLife.tv. Look for that scene on Houston Life section. Congratulations, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Delicious
you.
mocktail.